Oh, Joe's laughing. What the heck is this?
AliExpress. It's an online marketplace with a whole bunch of crap. And we are going to try and determine whether some of that stuff is rad or sad. So what I did is I set myself a $500 budget. I went through anything that was flagged as video games in AliExpress, and I tried to find some things that may be rad and may be sad, but you never know what you're gonna get. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna jump in and I'm gonna give Sam these items that she doesn't know what I bought and see her reaction, whether or not they're rad or sad. And is AliExpress worth your money?
All right, guys, I'm here at the shop and I've given Joe free reign of our money on the internet. Well, kind of free. He had a $500 budget, but we'll see if that's ill-advised or not. So let's find out if it's rad or sad. All right, so Joe spent $500 on AliExpress. Let's see what he's ordered. We're gonna start with the small guys first. Ooh. Ooh, some fake Pokemon games, great. Pokemon Crystal looks pretty good, except that it doesn't. It's not bad. But, you know, you can see there's no battery right here. Normally these have a battery on the board. And it's a little too shiny. And the feel of the plastic's all wrong. But, you know, I guess if you want to not... Ooh, look, they got the Nintendo logo on the back and everything. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but...
And it's got the pads.
Yeah. This is a pretty decent repro. Dang. Y'all be on the lookout for this, because these are pretty good.
Is it dookie?
No, it's not bad.
The label's bad. Everything.
Oh,
else.
yeah, the label's bad.
Oh, we got
The
a
plastic isn't horrible.
Pokemon Emerald. Look at that. The label is
It's like a
doo-doo.
mirror.
And then
This
label's wrong.
This is so shiny. Oh my gosh. All right, so again, no battery on the inside. The label is so shiny. There's no imprint also on the label. Normally there's like a little number stamped into there on authentic carts. Yeah. So shiny. Here you go, children.
Yes.
So if you don't know what a repro is, it's a reproduction of an authentic cartridge. We don't carry repros because, you know, we only carry authentic games. And having repros in here, you know, you wouldn't have a fake Louis Vuitton bag next to a real one. Like, that doesn't make any sense. It kind of just dilutes the authenticity and, you know you're going to get a real card if there's a fake one right next to it. On the other hand, I get not wanting to pay the $250-ish that Emerald goes for. So, you know, you can get it for, I don't know, what that costs, probably like $30.
Not even. I think it was like $5.
But, you know, you also have to deal with, like, sometimes they don't want to save, sometimes the ROMs are kind of messed up, and, you know, it's kind of a give or take, but we don't sell them here. So Joe told me what this one was already before I open it. This is a Famicom to NES adapter. Now, we're going to test this out and see if it's going to fit in a 5-screw cartridge. So a lot of the early run NES games were literally just Famicom boards plugged into an NES adapter because it was cheaper that way for Nintendo, I guess. And yeah, we're going to see if this works. All right, up next, we got this guy. Joe has no idea what's in here. I have no idea what's in here. Let's see. We've got a GameCube shell replacement, which, you know, I've been kind of curious about the quality of these. Normally, we would order stuff like this over from our friends at Handheld Legend, because they carry a lot of really nice, like, aftermarket shells for systems, but let's see how this one goes. So, let's open it up. Let's see. Ooh. Like a clear orange. It's nice. Got, like, you know, place for your GameCube sticker. You know, we'll do a swap on this later and see how this goes. You know, got all the parts and pieces, and yeah, we'll try this out. All right, what's next in our magical bag? This is is it a Wiimote? Yellow. A SpongeBob Wii mode. Ah. Well, I love that. Does this nunchuck also have SpongeBob on it? Okay, just a yellow nunchuck, but exciting regardless. I hope that this works really well. Maybe we'll leave this over at Rad Bar at our
How do the buttons feel?
Wii Sports. Not bad, honestly. Like, it's a little bit light as the third-party controllers are, but it doesn't feel too bad, surprisingly. All right, last in our Mary Poppins bag from China. So Joe's laughing. What the heck is this? A snail? Is this an inflatable snail? Why? For what?
An inflatable snail costume.
Why? Why did we? Oh, wait, for Killer Queen. Yeah, okay. Somebody, who's going to be wearing this at the Killer Queen tournament?
Not it. Nose goes.
Kaylin's. Team blue. Always blue. Always blue. All right, now we got the big boy. Big thickums. Ugh, this looks heavy. I'm scared because Joe is once again laughing, and that concerns me.
This one could either be really cool or really dumb.
This is the real rad or sad?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. All right. Ooh. Maybe. Okay. Yeah. Come assist. Okay.
What's the box up?
That was such a struggle to get out of the box. We missed the filming because somebody walked in, but here we go. Here we go. We'll see what the heck this monstrosity is. I'm scared. I'm afraid. Judge my knife skills. I'm trying to not ruin it for the camera. All right. This is... All right, so we've already got some PlayStation controllers. 1, 2, 3, 4. These feel great.
High quality.
Oof. All right.
Are they wired to one USB cable?
Yep. They are indeed. So this one has a bunch of wires that come out of the top. And this one has one. You'll never lose your second controller, you know? This is fine. Power cord. Oh, there's some arcade sticks and buttons and a screwdriver. Power cord. You know what this looks like? I mean, I know that that's not what this is. It kind of looks like a Famicom box or something. Ugh, okay, get out of the way. It's like a safe. This thing is like metal and heavy, and in it's in like a metal briefcase. Why did they go so hard on this briefcase and then give me the dinkiest freaking controllers on the planet?
It's got an interesting port configuration.
What's the code?
Right here. 000.
Oh, okay. Take that. Do I take this out? Oh, yeah. Okay. It's not working. Okay, am I stupid? It says it's on 000. Okay, well, all right. Are you kidding me? Okay, whatever. This thing is so heavy. Ugh. Oh boy. Oh, there's a screen there. Oh. Is that the P? Okay, yeah, that's just protective paper. I thought I cracked it. Holy crap. Okay. So, does this? Okay, so I get that's what the joysticks were for. So, do we have preloaded games on this, or what? What is this?
Let's get it hooked up and then we'll cut back to it.
Okay. All right, so we've got this thing plugged in. we're about to turn it on for the first time. This thing is heavy duty. It's like solid metal. You know, we screwed the little arcade sticks, nice and clicky. Get my mic over there. It came with a couple of extra buttons. Got a screwdriver. We got a wrench. That was helpful for, you know, putting this together. And these controllers that are do not match the quality of this. So let's turn this on. Whoa, we got brightness, VGA. I did not bust the screen opening this, thank goodness. Wow. Is there sound?
I think there's a dial. If you look over here.
Enjoy your retro time. We missed that. Oh, okay. So we got Banjo 3D, but it's Ikaruga. Cool.
Is that a Phalanx reference?
I guess. Okay, a lot of fighting games, which makes sense because, you know, fight stick here. We got Tekken 6, which seems a little new for this. Tekken 5. Let's see, Last Blade, a lot of King of Fighters, P-Man, HD edition. We love P-Man over here. Ninja Baseball Batman. Yeah, boy. Let's see. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon 2003. Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. A lot of King of Fighters. Let's play one. All right, so we got a bunch of preloaded games on here. You know, this is just a big Pandora's box, which, if you don't know, a Pandora's box is a computer full of games. There's so much King of Fighters. Holy crap. This is a King of Fighters machine, I guess. All right. Oh, well, no, it's an NBA machine too. Neato. All right, let's figure out what we're gonna play to test this thing out. So we're gonna try Tekken 6 because I just don't think that there's any way that this is gonna run this very well. This was made for PS3. Now, I've used Pandora's boxes in the past. They're typically made for arcade games. You know, they've got a bunch of arcade games preloaded on them, and it works fine for the 2D stuff. I'm not so sure about this, so let's see. No. Okay, well, I gotta figure out how to use this thing first. Okay. Looks great.
I like how it just jumped straight into the game.
Right, like I didn't get an intro screen or anything. Okay, yeah, sure. Arcade battle.
This is also definitely the PlayStation version or the
Yes.
PSP version?
Oh, is it?
Was Tekken 6 on PSP?
This looks terrible.
Yeah, it was.
Is this the PSP version?
I don't.
Because I don't think oh, well, suddenly we get a graphic. All right, let's see how it fights, though. Oh, my God! Couldn't even see who I was picking. I'm normally like an Eddie Gordo player. Okay, we had a little bit of lag there, but I'm not great at Tekken. This is okay, I guess. I just want to dance you to death. I'm not great at Tekken, and I'm also playing this at a weird angle. All right, neato. Okay, we had a rough start, but you know, maybe we're warmed up now. Got him. I don't know what this, you know, we got player name here. Sorry, see you next week. Oh no, she like flew away. Just kidding. All right. Well, I mean, this is fine, I guess. I'm not mad at it. All right, let's. Oh, I just turned it off. I was looking for like a reset button. Wait, we can now see the intro where it's like, enjoy your retro gaming life.
Get a close up of Sam peeling that film off the.
Wait, hold on. Wait for the intro. Wait for it. You can play basketball and so many games. Wow. Enjoy your retro times. Okay, let's peel this guy off. Oh, so satisfying. ASMR.
Except your mic's not close enough.
Bad peel. Bad peel.
It's like stuck in there. Like they screwed the metal. They screwed the metal on after, so it's not coming off very easily. I really had to work for that. Here.
Oh, you're literally gonna have to replace that sound.
All right. What should we try next?
So your button mapping's at the bottom. A for input.
Okay.
Start as search.
Yes. All right. Like I know that these Neo Geo games are gonna run fine. I want to pick something that.
Why don't you go to the category view?
I could do that, huh? Okay. It's gonna make me go all the way back to the top. Okay. Let's see.
You can probably hit L or R.
Dreamcast 64?
Sam, hit.
Okay. I want to go with Dreamcast 64.
Why are they in the same category?
I guess maybe they run kind of the same on an emulator. I don't know. Buck Bumble. We're going with that. What are you sighing? This is what the people want.
Why is the... Okay.
Buck Bumble. Looks great. Doesn't it? I mean, I don't know. The N64 doesn't really look great anyway.
Hey, don't be a hater.
I mean, it doesn't. Like, it looks bad on a flat screen. It's fine. Okay, great. A Rumble Pack. All right, yeah. Buck Bumble. You know, you're a bee, and you're gonna be doing bee thing. I can't figure out my controls. Okay, well, this seems okay. We should probably go to a more, like, challenging game. Let's see. Yes, I really want to quit Buck Bumble. Sorry. How do I get... Okay, there's a little button on the side here. You know, computer stuff. So there's a button that I can reset. This is for an old monitor. And you got an HDMI port. You got a button to reset. You got USB ports for these fabulous plastic controllers here. Oh, Jay's found something.
It's supposed to move, bro.
What's that on your face?
Lovely. Get all of my good angles super zoomed in.
Bust a move.
Oh my gosh, look at it go. It's beautiful.
So cute.
Actually, it looks a little bit better than I expected, to be honest.
Yeah, this actually
Oh,
looks...
there it goes.
This looks fine.
The shading, not too bad.
No, not
Okay.
bad, not bad.
She's not letting me skip the intro, though.
No,
Never.
don't look too bad. Wow.
The dinos.
So cute. Just a move DX.
DX.
DX. DX. Look, that's what...
You said BX,
I said
Sam.
DX!
No.
Wow, plays great.
Oh. Okay, so it's good at busting it, which
Okay.
is phantasmal.
Fantastic.
Woo! Leave me alone, Chuck.
So overall, this thing is pretty rad. I'm not gonna lie. We wanted to know if there was Contra on there, and there is. There's so many games on here, and you know, besides Tekken 6 for a minute there, they all run pretty decently. So yeah, would recommend. The price that we paid is worth it. I'll drop that right there. I don't know. So yeah, this thing is, I would say overall a pretty rad purchase. Pretty rad purchase. Good job, Joe.